It's Sylvia from Aussie Scrapper, and today I'm going to be making another present for a teacher. It's for my lovely little daughter, her Year 2 teacher. So Victoria tells me that she likes polka dots, so I'm going to try and do something with polka dots. So what I started with is I went and I just bought this journal at the reject shop, and I'm going to cover it first with some black cardstock. Just deciding which cardstock. And then once I do that, maybe if I put my glasses on I might be able to see what I'm trying to do. So I'll just probably trace around it and glue it on. Now I'm going to do the same to the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording just to speed things along, and I'll come back once I've got everything glued down. I've decided I will do the spine of it. So all I'm doing is trying to get it up and against. Now, the glue's on, and I'm not sure, by luck, it just fits perfectly. So, I'm really happy with that. And I'm just making sure it's all stuck. And I think that looks quite smart. Gold polka dots. I didn't even know I had this. That might be an idea. All pink polka dots. Washi tape.
Pink. I like this pink.
Because the teacher likes polka dots, these are all the different ones that I've just found. I didn't even know I had in my stash. Another dot there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my gold foil and rub it on. Slip it on. Woohoo! Look at that. Perfect dot. There we are. But these ones, they're by Courtier Creations, and they're small. They seem to want to cooperate better. Now the great thing is, if you missed a bit like I just did then, just go over it again and pull off. I'm just going to go randomly adding dots. Just a napkin. Yep, I picked them up at a junk store, and they're not European, they're just your made in China ones, but I really like the pattern, and I know that the colours can run with the Chinese one. That's why it's best to spend the money and get the European ones that are better quality. In Australia, once again, the European good quality napkins are really hard to find, and they're really expensive when you do find them, especially when you might only want it for one little project and you only want one napkin and they expect you to buy a whole box. So because I saw these and I fell in love with the shoes, I thought, well, how am I going to do it? Because I don't want it when I start applying gesso and all that watercolours to run because it's Chinese. So what I did is I put a fixative on it. And if you don't know what a fixative is, this is the one I use. It's from Helmer, and it's a fixative. And this one's a matte. You can get them in gloss, I believe, but I've never used the gloss one. And all it does is when you spray it on, it makes it so that things don't move. It keeps it in place. So what I thought, I really wanted to use this serviette napkin. So what I did was I sprayed it with this. I sprayed it with this fixative, and I'm hoping this will work and do the trick. And I'm just carefully ripping around. I don't want that perfect little edge. Now I want my shoes to be like a 3D effect, so I've got some structure paste that I bought from, well, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but if I can find the name I will link it down below so if anyone wants to get it. The only thing about this is you've got to let it dry overnight. I know I want my shoes to go here, so maybe I'm going to put the structure paste on the, I'm going to put the structure paste on the, oh god, what, my brain's not working, it's the heat. On the journal, but in my case what I'm going to do is, because I won't know where the heel's going to be going and how thick, I'm actually going to work it on the heel, on the shoe. Now do it gently, because you don't want your tissue to rip. Do is I've got to let this set for 24 hours. So I'll come back in 24 hours when this is set and show you what's happening. Back again, and I've let this dry for, it says 24 hours, but I did actually leave it dry for a couple of days. Just got busy with other things as life does. And I did put the washi tape on the binder, and I also put the polka dots on the back of the book. Now that got a bit messy with some glue in it, but I'm going to fix it up before, well, I'm going to end up putting that sort of there like that to fix up that bit of glue that got a bit messy. I wanted to give it a bit of a personal touch, so I'm putting the teacher's name there. I decided that while I'm waiting, I'm going to work on the back cover, because I can't do any embossing now till the morning because everything's asleep. So I'm just going to this time gently rip it. The only reason I'm putting something there is because I've ruined it a bit with glue, so I'm going to put that there to cover it up. And the glue I'm using is called paper pottery. Can you see that? No? Is it better? No, paper pottery. And it's basically napkin glue. So here's my napkin glue. With the napkin glue, it's going to soak right through. And it's going to make sure. I'll just stick it down gently. There, so now I don't think we've got glue at all. I'm going to let that dry. Off camera, I just prepared my teacher's name with some letters that I just, some clear letter stamps that I just got from the reject shop, the craft store, and I quite like the font. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, because I'm going to heat emboss, I'm going to use my anti-static little pouchy so that embossing powder doesn't stick where I don't want it to. Makes embossing just that little bit easier. And I'm using, because I want to stamp in gold, I'm going to use a pigment ink. It's called Delicata, and it's just going to make the gold, where I put the gold embossing powder, just stand out that little bit more than using Versamark ink. So just putting it over my teacher's name. This turns out the way I want it to. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Alright, now we're going to get it out of here. And I've got some old embossing powder. I bought many years ago. I'm just going to sprinkle that on. Just want to heat emboss that. Back to my little misty. The reason why I'm going back to my misty is that it didn't quite get everything I wanted. So make sure that all lines up. Yep, that all lines up perfectly. I'm just going to redraw it. I'll bring my book back, and there. What I might do is highlight it. Where's that gold? I've got this very thin double-sided tape. foil over the top. Smooth it down with your fingers just to make sure it really sticks. And oops. There you go, gold water. I'm just going to go over that one again because I don't think we've got enough gold. So you can always just go add in more gold as you need. I'm just going to lift that off. And there's this glue here. I'm just going to add a few polka dots there because this teacher likes her polka dots. So that's what it looks like at the back. I don't worry too much about the back. Now I'm going to put some tissue glue on this one here just to seal it, and at the same time I'll glue the rest of it on. Once again, I'm going to put this aside to dry. I'm back with this, it's dried, so I'm just going to go in here and colour in or paint some of these blue that's sort of maybe a bit of a mess there. I'm just using a Boster pen. I'm just waiting for the Boster pen to dry now. Now I've decided I'm going to use Mod Podge and the Gloss Luster because it is a water-based sealer, glue and finish for all surfaces. To protect all this work and the cardboard that I've stuck on, get my Mod Podge out and a quick sealer. This will just protect it. It will dry clear, so do not panic. And now I'm going to set this aside again once more to dry. And I will do the back of the book once it's dried and the side, and then this book will be complete.